Good morning and welcome to Extra Mile Weight Loss Online Learning. I'm Peter Kenyon and I'm a weight loss educator. You know, people can be whoever and whatever they want in life if they know what to do, how to do it, but more importantly, why they want to do it. Now, at Extra Mile Weight Loss, I'm committed to helping you reach a long and prosperous life through the better understanding of health and nutrition. This outcome of optimal health is achieved through diet, education, and supplements. Now, this is not part of our 10-week education block. Now, because we're in between education blocks, 10-week education blocks, we are doing a short 5-week education process focusing on the diet plan. Each week we're focused on one aspect of the diet plan. Now, last week the focus was on the protein, and your task was to weigh your protein and learn to recognize what a serve size of protein was as it relates to a particular type of meat. The goal was to meet your daily requirements for protein and not exceed it. And this is a diet plan which you can receive from being a member of the Weight Reduction Clubs of Queensland. So if you're not a member of the Weight Reduction Clubs of Queensland and you like face-to-face meetings, then whip out and start looking for a club that is near you. Now, if you're not into face-to-face meetings, then you can online meetings is what I do, online education. And you can just go to my website and download this diet plan. That's the Extra Mile Weight Loss website, download this diet plan. Now, here's a weight loss tip before we actually begin. If you're following or learning about a new healthy eating lifestyle, then you want to keep your meals simple. This isn't the time to start cooking casseroles and eating and preparing curries, because it's too hard to track serves when the meal is complicated like that. When you're learning it, you want to keep nice and simple. It just makes it easier to track the serves. So let's look into this week. Last week was protein. This week it is restricted vegetables. What is a restricted vegetable? Basically, restricted vegetable is either, on this diet plan, is either corn, peas, rice, pasta, pumpkin, parsnips, broad beans, and potato. Now, the most common ones that people are eating are corn, peas, rice, pasta, and potato. The next question you want answered is, what is a restricted vegetable serve? A quarter cup of corn is a serve of corn. A third of a cup of peas, cooked rice, and pasta is a serving of peas, or cooked rice or pasta. Now, look at rice and pasta. A third of a cup is a serve. So how does that compare to the amount of rice and pasta you normally eat? We're also looking at half a cup of pumpkin, parsnips, and broad beans is a serve, and one small potato is a serve. How does that compare to your serve of fries that you get from your favorite takeaway shop? Next thing you want to know is how many serves are you permitted? Now, if you're following the 1800 calorie diet plan, you're permitted 3 serves of restricted vegetables a day. Now, if you're following 1500 calories, you're permitted 2 serves of restricted vegetables a day. And on a 1200 calorie diet plan, you're permitted 1 serve of restricted vegetables per day. Get that out of the way. How do you plan your diet serves? What we do is your breakfast is easily under control, and we sort of reserve lunch meals for salad just to make it easy. And the vegetables that we're talking about on restricted vegetables would normally appear in your dinner. Of course, there's nothing stopping you from swapping dinner and lunch around. How do you record these serves? And if you have this manual, and then you get this manual by being a member of my online weight loss group, and with the manual, you get a set of tables that allow you to record what you're eating on a daily basis or per meal basis to help you keep track of the serves. As last week, if you were tracking your protein, every time you'd have a protein, or you can record serves by putting a tick for every serve you had. Today, we're focusing on the starchy vegetables or the restricted vegetables, and you would just tick it off as you eat it. It's that simple. If you exercise, you put a tick. As I said, this table is available in the manual if you're a member of the online weight loss group of Extra Mile Weight Loss. Okay, that brings to this week's task. Now, this week's task is to focus on your restricted vegetable serves, learn which vegetables are restricted, measure out their serve sizes, particularly that pasta and that rice. And the goal is to not exceed your restricted vegetable serve requirements while also maintaining your protein requirements. That means you still continue to put the tick in the protein columns, as well as adding the ticks to your restricted vegetables. Now, that's it for this week. So we'll see you next week when we look at the salad vegetables.